hate influencers. I love achievers. That's what people have to focus on today. What are you the solution to, and who's got that problem? Once you've got that, you don't have to worry about the website, the suit, the car, anything. Just show up as a solution.
Okay, but all right, but you know, all right. Let me try and unpack this again. You have an events company where you so you did it. Nobody else did it for you, but this what
right.
You have. I mean, we're talking about branding, but you have a very distinct brand.
I do now. Yes.
You do now, right? And I think you do now. That's fair. So take us back to when you didn't.
Yep.
What? All right, let's go backwards. You know, before we had the goatee and the chip head and the statico language and the credibility of having birthed the Queen's third child underneath the Botticelli Venus, okay, and having all these fantastic experiences to lean on and photos to put on your website and your Instagram account. Take us back before that, and let's go back in time to the accountant or the bartender, Steve, who didn't have those things.
Well, I had everything bar the credibility. I still had my directness, I still had my look, I still had my intensity, but I would look at you and I'd be like, what's your problem? What are you trying to achieve? I would grill down on you. I wouldn't take your first answer. I would say, so is that what's going to need to be solved? Is that where the problem lies? I would grill down and double down to understand what the core problem you had was. And then I would try to establish the credibility by solving it. If I can solve that problem, is that what's going to mean that me and you are going to connect? So I went out of my way to try and find it. In the early stages, I wanted a job. I saw rich people and I wanted them to employ me. And to employ me, I would have to start a conversation. And people love getting rid of pain, getting rid of problems. So I'm like, oh, guys, what are you focusing on? What's the problem you have that I may be able to help you with? And I was hoping it was going to be sales or go and collect money from this guy where I could just use my size and prowess to get. But they used to say, oh, we're trying to get into this party. Oh, we're trying to do this. Oh, we're trying to find a way of meeting so-and-so. They would tell me what that problem is, and I would go and try and solve it. And by solving people's problems, I gained the credibility. But me, I'm the same guy today at the age of 55 talking to you on this video than the guy on the door in Wan Chai, Hong Kong back in 1995.
If you're planning to become a deal maker at this level, make sure to join the Daily Dealmaker. We get into one little piece of this daily, and so you're just stacking and stacking and stacking these tools and tactics and strategies until they come out of you as naturally as they come out of me and the people that I work with. Add the tips, tools, strategies, tactics a little bit every day, and by the end of a year, you'll be a totally different, new, improved person and a very strong deal maker.